Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to make wholemeal chapatis, and what you need is wholemeal flour, some salt, some oil and some water. So here we go. Okay, so in a bowl we're going to weigh out a couple of these, maybe because my family is small. I'll just need 3 of these, not too many, or just two, to be honest. Might go 2.5 in case we get a visitor. Yeah. Then you have a more or less like a pinch of salt. Going to add some oil. This is my cling film ready here, just so when I finish I can pop it on there. And some oil, say a spoon, maybe a spoon and a bit. And this only works best when you use your hands. And then you're going to make a quick dough. So these chapatis are going to be brown chapatis, which are good for you. Even the other chapatis are good for you too, as long as everything in moderation. It doesn't take you a minute, it comes together quite quickly. And like with most pastries, you don't want to overwork it. Unless you're making bread, then you can overwork the bread. But in this case, see, that is it. We have our dough ready. That will make about 6 chapatis. Okay, see you shortly. Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're going to finish off our chapatis. Sorry about my microwave, it's making a bit of noise in the background. Hope you can still hear me. So all we'll need now is a pan warming up on the warming up on the cooker. Then I'm going to roll this. We'll do it the easy way. And I have some oil here. I remember growing up and our parents, or I don't know about your parents, they would cut this into little balls and do them individually. But obviously you do realize that with time constraint and everything like that, you can still do them. You can still roll out your chapati like this as a roll. Much better for time saving and all of that. So you're gonna roll it like a Swiss roll. Okay. Here we go, like that. I have about 6 chapatis. Obviously, you can bulk the number depending on how many you're making for. So there we are then. We're going to be, your chapatis are ready for cooking. Thank you. So here we are. We're going to roll out our chapatis. The pan is hot. I've put a bit of oil in the pan and wiped it down. That helps with the sticking of the chapati. So you can cook this one at a time, or you can cook them however many you want, depending on how confident you feel about making this. But because I've been cooking this since I was young, I can make 3 at a time. I'm going to pop this onto the pan. Okay, so as you can see, my pan is nice and hot. Let's put them in. This is the first one that I cooked, but it's not complete yet. So I'm just gonna brown the chapatis first, and then you can add some oil to make them nice and brown. Okay, that's ready. One side, then turn over to the other side. You don't have to use your hands. If you're unsure of the heat, you can use a spoon. See, the whole grain, whole wheat chapatis. I also have some mung beans here that I'm going to fry off to have with this in a minute. See, that is cooking very well when it starts puffing up. Okay, then the last one. Well, I did make 6, but I'll cook 4 for now, and then 2. Okay, so I breathe these ones back in, and then we start putting oil. The oil then makes them even cook much better, much browner, much darker. You can use any oil that you prefer. I'm using crisp and dry or other vegetable oil. Some people use ghee, and people use butter. So this one has cooked both sides. We're going to move it to the sides. That one is done. We start with the third one now. They're the 2 that were on top and bottom are cooked now. This one is cooked as well. Ooh, wait, I've got myself then the hot pan. You find that with this whole wheat chapati, they can tend to break when you're trying to cook them just because you don't have a lot of gluten like the white flour ones. Can be a bit delicate, but they still manage to still you can still manage to keep them whole to a point. But it doesn't matter even if it breaks. This is cooked. Okay, that's cooked too.